Do you want to scale your coaching business and take it to absolute new heights for yourself? Then this video is going to exactly share strategies about the same. This is Dr. Gopika your communication and mindset coach. Let's get started into this video right away. So how do we scale our business, Gopika? Now there's something that I'm fascinated to know, because there has to be a step-by-step blueprint, there has to be a step-by-step process. Now, how do we figure this out? Let's first highlight the 4 most important and crucial aspects for all of us in the field of coaching and coaching business to learn on how do we scale it up. The first most important and crucial junction is to build your product. And when I say build your product, if you're doing a lot of online coaching, which means do you have your product ready in the form of documents, in the form of PDFs, in the form of video files, in the form of worksheets, and all of these uploaded onto a single platform where your participants are able to access the same as well? Are you giving them access from your own resources? It could be a Google Drive, or it could be a platform like Teachable or Thinkific. The most important crucial aspect is to build your product. And I can share that with personal experience that building a product does not happen overnight. It does not even happen in a fortnight. It takes sometimes years to build it. What is important is that you start with the most basic foundation product in your coaching business, which can help you to set the right context on what you'd really like people to learn. And as you build up more and more clientele into your business, along with the passage of time, you're able to continuously keep building new and new products and keep joining them into your existing bundle as well. Now, this is something that I have truly practiced. So every single week I go on and I see my participants and all my enrollments on a weekly basis. Every week session that I do, I make sure that there are some new aspects being contributed, some new things being discussed, and all of that continues to become a part of what I refer to as my new modules that I'd like to add into my product. So if you actually see, I would want to say that, are you scaling up, Gopika? But I'm actually still in the first stage. I would still want to build a more foundation and a more solid product, and the benefits of which are being seen by each of my participants. And through a constant, consistent effort of building your product continuously, not just about in a fortnight, you're able to really see the value and the worth of your product that you'll be able to accrue with your listeners as well over a period of time. Let's go on to the second stage. So for your scaling up of your business, it's extremely important that we do not wait to make a perfect product. We've built up a product, we've created certain online modules, and we would now like to launch it. We refer to this as your second stage. You've built up your products, now launch your product. And that launching could be taking up a paid platform, which could be like Teachable or Thinkific, or it could also be a free platform for yourself, which could be uploading your documents onto your own Google Drive, where you can give access to your clients as well. Now, I did that for a very long span of time, and I'm going to share this strategy with you, which was when I did not have the paid platforms, I used to upload all my resources onto YouTube and make that as an unpublished, which means only people with a link will always be able to see those video modules and nobody else. For a very long span of time, I used to share videos on a closed WhatsApp group, step by step. And slowly and gradually, all those small little videos is what I was able to encapsulate together, to put them together into one course. And that course is what I've been able to now launch all together onto paid platforms as well. Now, this way of launching your product slowly and steadily can help you to ease out the burden that I don't have to start with the final product in mind. You can start with the most basic versions and then learn to launch it While you're launching it, continue to keep recording your videos, keep compiling them to become a bigger version of themselves so that you're able to put them across all of it together in your launch phase as well. Now comes your third and a very important stage, which is to optimize your coaching business. Now, if you would have already realized, for any one of us to scale, the minimum time period that you require is 1000 days, which really means anything over your 3 years. So if you've not constantly been putting yourself into the first 1000 days of building, launching, and optimizing your coaching business, you've still not been able to do true justice to it. Now, what does optimize really mean? It just means that you yourself have understood the benefits that people are able to accrue out of your layout of a course. It's not necessary or mandatory that everybody who comes into as an enrollment will understand your flow of your coaching business. Everybody has their own benchmark and their own milestones for understanding your flow of your entire course. And only once they understand that over a period of time is where they are wanting to upgrade, to learn more and more and more, and stay associated and stay connected with you. When they want to stay connected with you for a longer period of time, not just for about 3 days for a boot camp, not just for about a fortnight, but running into months. For 3 months, a minimum block of 90 days to about 60 days to about a year. When they're going to now remain consistent with you, getting associated with you because they want to learn from you, you now are in a space where you can say that I am growing because I've learned to optimize, which means be able to make that reach to an optimal state where people are happy and they're wanting to learn more and more and more. And they're willing to invest their time, money, and effort for the same as well. Sooner later than never, I can tell you, this stage is not something that will come easier than less than 1000 days on an average for any professional who's consistently been putting their efforts into this coaching business. But the real game really lies in the fourth, the most important stage, which is the stage of scaling it up, which is the stage where you're now going to put in more funds, where you're going to invest more to be able to accrue the same output, but in a much bigger magnitude. Now imagine doing this. So in the first 3 years of your coaching business, if you were putting in almost about 10,000 as a weekly expense on your advertisements, on your social media, and this is just a hypothetical figure, if that is what you've been putting in, at the end of 1000 days, you should be in a space where you've optimized your course. People are wanting to see on what you're delivering. You're in a space now where you can 10x your investment because you know that the determined rate of interest that you're getting back onto your investment is also fixed. And anything which is a rate of interest that you're getting back onto your investment between 10 to 20%, that is good enough for you to be able to sustain over a longer period of time. If you've been spending almost about 10,000 a week, now it's time for you to scale it up to being able to invest about 1 lakh a week. If you were able to get just about 20 participants, it's time for you to get now more than 200 participants. You're scaling up in the magnitude in every possible way because now you've tried and tested your funnel. You've tried and tested your coaching business. You've seen that you've been able to make this optimize and reach that, and only in a space of about 1000 days, you're in a space where without a risk, you're able to see the return that you can completely expect on paper, put it down with a percentage that you'll be able to receive for yourself. And you know the good news is, when you're able to showcase this tangible result of transformation in your coaching business, and you consistently keep getting returns on your investment, which is 10 to 20%, you're able to see the transformation that is impacting people's lives. And this has a placebo effect, which is one happy customer, one happy client of yours, on an average is going to spread the news to minimum 30 people. To minimum 30 people. Now, isn't that where true essence, your scale up in your coaching business really lies? Not only with your investment, but with the word of mouth. That's going to start spreading widely and it's going to become viral because you're being able to showcase the same with a much higher magnitude as well. So put your mind into creating changes which are tangible, transformation which can be seen by your participants. And over this course of build, launch, optimize and scale, you'll be able to see yourself growing everfold in your coaching business. Do share your comments and your learnings back with us. Stay connected. Make sure you've subscribed to our channel because I'm going to continue sharing many such videos with you. For the time being, this is Dr. Gopika Kumar signing off.